Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Why is my camera not on?
No.
Hi.
Hi. I freaking love you. How are you?
Good.
What are you
I
up to?
was like, oh, maybe we should do like a live healing together.
I would love that. I would
We
love that.
should. We should.
Let's do it.
Oh, your person just said they're here still.
That's Alyssa.
Your sister?
Yeah,
Love her.
I know. I
My
love
heart.
her.
I'm gonna call her our
Oh,
sister.
some of many of my favorite people are here. So many of my favorite
Ah,
people.
yay, yay, yay.
Awesome. Did you want to do a session?
Me do a session on you or you
Or
do a session on me?
you want to trade?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, I'll do you first if that's okay.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
What do you want to work on?
Hmm. Let's see what is blocking the integrity frequency. Because I feel like a lot of people around me don't have integrity lately, and it's really bugging me.
Wow, I really like the idea of that. We have session for each other. So, let me introduce you to my amazing friend. Her name is Nikisha, but I call her Kisha because that's how I like.
I'm your friend. Just kidding.
My okay. Shut up. Okay, so long story short, she is my brother's baby mama, but we became like best friends, but we're like sister-in-laws now because she had a kid with my brother. Anyways,
Fun.
and she is a psychic medium. She also does the emotion code, some of the body code. She is genuinely one of the most amazing healers that I have met, and so genuine. Like I can't say enough about her. So,
My heart. And if
and
anyone ever needs somebody to help them through birth, Kirsten's really great.
yes, you know what's so funny? I've had so many people, or so many. I've come across people on my For You page that like about like midwifery and being a doula, and I'm like, oh, this sounds like so much fun. But
I I put out in the universe that I was going to get the opportunity to be a death doula, and I have literally had so many opportunities since to become like that person that helps people grieve and like transition that soul. It's been super powerful and super cool.
oh,
Oh,
that
cool.
is so beautiful. Yay! Okay, so integrity, frequency. So just attracting. I'm just trying to figure out how to say that. Um,
Like, what imbalances are going on in the integrity frequency that I am reattracting and allowing to come back into my life? Because I
okay,
feel like these are all like evolve or repeat patterns.
what if we work on increasing the integrity frequency?
Yes.
Okay, so remind me your age.
31. Wow, I'm old.
I'm turning 30 this year.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, do you have a scale?
A scale?
Yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the lack of integrity frequency? 10 being like, holy poop, this sucks, and then 1 being like,
Literally, holy poop, this sucks. And why is everybody like, what is happening?
oh my gosh.
I
Okay,
literally keep asking myself, I'm like, what's the lesson? What's the misalignment? Where is it coming from?
yeah, oh my gosh. Okay, we'll have a quick moment of silence and we'll get to it. All right, what is the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing or that's going to help increase integrity frequency in your life? Maybe even at 135. Terror. When did this 10, 20, 30, 28, 7, 6, 5, 4, age 24? They need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. To be correct, that was the trapped emotion release. Now that's going to help increase your integrity frequency. Maybe even 5. Unsupported. When did 10, 20, 30, 20, 7, 6, 5, 4, age 24? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and
That's crazy. That's when I left my first husband.
What? Oh my gosh. I love
Funny,
it.
huh?
What is the biggest trapped emotion release and what's going to help increase your integrity frequency? Maybe even 6. Shock. When did 10, 20, 30, 20, 26, 5, age 25? Do we need to know more? Is that when you had a Costin?
That's when I found out I was pregnant with Caden. Shock. Yep, it was a shock.
Release that. What's the biggest trapped emotion release on going to help increase your integrity frequency? Maybe even 2. Failure. When 10, 20, 29, age 17. Need to know more. Okay. To be correct, that was the biggest trapped emotion release that's going to help you increase your integrity frequency, maybe even 2 or 6. Worthless. When did 10, 20, 20, 19, age 19? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. To be correct, what's the biggest trapped emotion release that's going to help increase your integrity frequency? Maybe even 2 or 6. Worthless. When did 10, 20, 30, 28, age 20, 10, 20, 30, 28, age 28. Do we need to know more? Okay, let's go ahead and release that.
What one was that? Worthless?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Did we check that? What's the biggest trapped emotion release now? That is.
Whoa.
What?
That's my king. I don't know who's all in here. That's the last occurrence of distrust with your brother. Worthlessness. That's interesting.
I get that.
Okay.
What is the
biggest of my throat?
Yeah. What is the biggest trapped emotion release that's going to help increase your integrity frequency? Maybe 6. Another worthless. When did 10, 20, 29, 18, 17, age 17? We need to know more. Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. To be correct, that was the biggest trapped emotion release that's going to help increase your integrity frequency. Maybe even 2. Low self-esteem. We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct? That was the biggest trapped emotion release that's going to help increase your integrity frequency. 5. Achieved. When did 10, 20, 20, 19, age 19? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. To be correct, that was the biggest trapped emotion release now. That is going to help you increase your integrity frequency, maybe even 2 or 6. Unworthy. When did 10, 20, age 20? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that.
Unworthy.
Insert that. Lack of control. Age 19. Need to know more. Okay. To be correct, that was the biggest trapped emotion release that's going to help increase your integrity frequency. Let me get into the body code a little bit. What is the biggest imbalance currently sound that's going to help increase your integrity frequency? Right side, left side. Toxin. An excess stress hormone. Do you need to know?
Whoa, I took a deep breath in and my neck popped.
I love that feeling. Oh,
I'm like, whoa, when you just released that. Okay, here we go.
here we grow. Let's go ahead and release that. To be correct, that was the biggest imbalance can release now that's going to help you increase your integrity frequency. Yes. Okay, so this is a broadcast message of leave me alone, but it's actually attracting the wrong people. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Like getting the positive people out of your life and bringing in like people who are more willing to ignore that broadcast message are more willing to step forward and push your boundaries. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and release that. And then replace it with a welcome vibe that welcomes positive people in. To be correct, that what's the biggest imbalance can release on that's going to help you increase your integrity frequency. All right. How do you feel?
Good. My hands are sweating. I don't know if you can see. I'm like, all right. Whoa. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
So good. I love this. And in case any of you don't know, I had crippling anxiety. When did you start doing this? 4 years ago?
5 years ago.
Was it before I had Caden that you helped me with my anxiety?
I don't remember. I think it was before Caden.
Wow, that's crazy. Well, 5 years ago,
Because
I couldn't.
it was when you found out that you were pregnant with Caden.
Okay. Yeah, so 5 years ago, I could not leave the house without having a panic attack and freaking out. And Kirsten started doing emotion code, and like we just started practicing our magic on each other. And she literally, I mean, I still have like moments where I'm like, pattern repetition because your body keeps the score, but like also I now know how to breathe through it so that it's like, okay, now we're set and we can move forward.
Yeah.
Whereas before I would spiral out of control and wouldn't be able to stop. So, in case any of you didn't know that, she's pretty great at that.
That's like literally the number one thing that people come to me for is anxiety and depression and like just mental health because
Yeah.
I personally went through that right before I met Kisha. And it was one of the hardest things I have ever been through is postpartum anxiety, depression, and going through betrayal. And it's a lot. So this is literally the one thing that helped me. And it's way more effective than therapy personally. That I believe
Talk
that.
therapy keeps you stuck in it versus like actually releasing it and allowing your body to have a different frequency to heal into.
Yeah.
Freak, you just said something else and I wanted to piggyback on that, but now I don't remember what it was. Well, not meant to be. Somebody asked if they could call me Kiki. Yes. And Amanda, I'm glad you exist as well. Okay, so I've already pulled 3 cards because when I was shuffling, I was like, what does she need to hear? And all 3 came out. And then I was wondering, what are you having a physical element with? I'm feeling like right here. What?
I said we're gonna get personal here. So menstrual cycle stuff has been weird. And I have been having a hard time conceiving. So there's that. Not that I haven't tried emotion code and I don't know why. Like I haven't done any work for that, which is like really unlike me.
Because
I've tried
healers need healers.
yes. And it's just like one of those things that's um I don't know. That's pretty much there's other things, but it's not necessarily physical.
Okay, perfect. Well, we are going to do conscious rewiring before I show you your cards.
Okay.
But let me get to the right pages so that you're not just like sitting there with your eyes closed. You know, the
Yeah.
fun stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty. Wow. Okay, I'm excited.
Is there any way that I can make you bigger?
I don't know how to make me bigger. Enhance, maybe?
Um,
Settings. Shrink. Only the host can expand you again once you shrink yourself. Oh, well.
Go ahead and turn your camera back on. There we go. That way we can see you better. Is
Oh,
that okay?
okay. Yeah, I mean, there's like 4 squares here, but that's fine.
I don't know how to change this. I haven't been able to figure it out.
I don't know. Okay, well, it's fine. We don't care.
Okay.
We're here and we know. Okay, so I'm tapped in, but I do want to ask your guides and your angels for permission to assist you. So I do this verbally. You guys can go ahead and just sit there, whatever you need to do. So just go ahead and close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and release. Angels, guides, highest self, please step forward to allow us to have a healing frequency come in for Kirsten Morley, to allow the highest frequency and messages to come through that will assist her in stepping forward in gratitude, love, and acceptance. Thank you for being here. Thank you for allowing me to be the vessel. I walk with the divine light. Okay.
One more thing I do want to say, because sometimes words are not my best suit here, but I feel like feeling blocked altogether, like abundance and, just like friendships and just feeling blocked. So,
Okay. It's really funny that you say that because the first page that I was on in this before I asked you was numbness.
yeah.
And so then when I asked you of a physical element, I went to panic and then I was like, nope, that's not it. So yeah, we'll work on that as well. Yummy. I'm excited. Okay. Curious about the broadcast message. Okay, we're gonna do her healing and then Kirsten can answer your questions.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so your guides are here and I'm gonna take off my sweater because I'm getting real warm. Ooh, did you just see that little orb go right here?
No, I didn't. Dang it.
It's so good. I love it. Okay, so we are gonna move my ring light so you can see me. Hi.
Hi.
Okay. So there's a couple things coming up. Number one, what are you doing to connect with your highest self every day?
That's probably the number one thing I should be doing. I'm not.
Okay, perfect. So as soon as I like tapped in, she was like, where's our connection? Like we've lost our connection, right? So whether that's journaling, taking 5 minutes of visualization, tapping really back into that heart center, that solar plexus, and your numbness is being held right here. So I want you to ask yourself, what hurt am I holding into, and how can I let that go? There's a hurt that is swirling right there that keeps you protected, but you're ready to let that go so you can step into the new version of you. And just keep your eyes closed. I want you to put your left hand on your heart, your right hand on your belly. And we're going to take 3 deep breaths in, and you're going to keep your eyes closed as we do a conscious rewiring. So deep breath in and release. Deep breath in and release. Another deep breath in and release. You can return to normal breathing. Keep allowing that light to come through you. As we step through this portal of healing, we're curing and healing whatever you desire to really feel into. Your heart is going to flutter, your stomach is going to flutter, and that's because we're really tapped into your soul. Your hands are an extension of your heart. What has hurt me so bad that I am not willing to feel it anymore? What will it take for me to process this hurt and turn it into my lesson? How can gratitude be expressed for this situation, place, or person? What value is there in continuing to punish myself for the past? How can I make it stop? Take a deep breath in and release. What will it take to release my fears of intimacy? What will it take for me to allow myself to be vulnerable enough to let real love flow from me and to me through my core? What am I resisting about my feminine role? What am I not accepting about my body? What will it take to let go of any guilt I hold regarding my sexuality? What will it take to accept my degenerative creative function of life within my body? Take a deep breath in and release. What influence is causing me to doubt myself or my abilities? What will it take to dismiss this influence in my life, my heart, and my soul? What is it I feel I must do, but I am afraid of all of the repercussions? What will be the best way to move forward in what must be done for me, my family, and my soul to ignite? What will it take to redirect my focus and change the channel within my thoughts? Take a deep breath in and release. And another one in and release. This is the conscious rewiring. I am safe. I am powerful. I am capable of doing what is required of me. I do this with wisdom and full confidence. Take a deep breath in and release. I release all blocks I am experiencing to love. I allow myself to feel and accept love from others and from myself. I allow myself to feel my feelings and process them in a healthy way. Take a deep breath in and release. I fully and completely accept my divine feminine power. I honor the divine and holy purpose of my body. I step into maturity with grace and ease. I am fully accepting of others and I fully accept myself now. I accept the divine role of men. They are forgiven for any trespasses of the past. I choose to take my life back and I start right now. I create my awesome life regardless of how others react and respond to me. Take a deep breath in. Ooh, yeah, the yawns. You can flutter your eyes open, move your hands, rub them together. How are you feeling?
It's interesting. I had some realizations. I don't feel like I can say some of them on here with certain people in here, but I feel like a little bit more clarity and permission to be emotional.
Yes.
So because like you said, I didn't know what it was. Sometimes when you're like in the thick of it, you're like, I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is, but you putting words to it, just the emotional numbness I've definitely been feeling that lately. So thank you.
You're welcome. I love it. I'm so glad. And then I have to show you your cards, okay? So I asked, what was the thing that you needed to hear right now? And it says, where are you being called to journey to?
Woo!
With blue water. I don't know if you got any vacation plans, but if you don't, you should.
That's a good
And
idea.
then this one is the ever unfolding rose. It says, you are cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. And I'll send
Ooh,
you a picture of these after, of course, but
I love that. Thank you.
super cool. And then I was like, how can she embody this? And literally the priestess card came out.
What does
And it
that mean?
says, so the priestess is like a, how do I explain that? It's like an embodiment. It's like almost like a costume that you can put on. It's like your priestess self. So it's like your highest divine self
Mm.
coming out. And the question is, how are you being called to step up and lead right now? And look at like birds and like there's just so many things and like the paradigm reshift right here, which is like belief breakthroughs, right? And so it's like
Mhm.
rewiring that whole consciousness of relief. So,
Yeah.
so good.
Thank you. I
You're
love you.
welcome. I love you. I literally was like, I'm going to request her to go live. And if she accepts me, I'll do a healing on her.
I love that. I love
I
that.
know. I love
Oh,
it too. I am so, so, so grateful for you. Gosh, I could go on.
I can't wait for you to come visit again and for me to come to you and party.
Uh, guys, we live 111 miles away from each other from doorstep to doorstep. And it literally made me cry the first time I realized it.
Oh, were you at my house? Yeah, you were at my house, and I was like, you were like, how far away do I live from here? And you're like, my heart.
Expand. Literally exploded open. Literally.
111 miles. I love it. I love it.
111.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I had a lady text me today and ask me what 111 meant. And her grandma gave me a message and it was like, I had to pull over and cry because she's like somebody that's super close to me. And I was like, oh my gosh, you just spoke through me, my heart.
Aw,
So magic.
yes.
Yeah. Also, I'm having an event on the 14th of March if you can make it.
Let me look at my calendar. 14th of March.
It's a Tuesday.
What time?
It's at 7 to 8:30.
At night?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a morning person.
Me either. Allow your beauty to shine. Remember who you are. Thank you.
Okay,
They're
will you
so
just send me the
fabulous.
details for that and I'll be there?
Yeah, it's just the same place as normal. But yeah, I'll send
Okay.
you all the stuff. I'll send you the official flyer.
Okay.
Yep, guys look like twins. Yes, we do.
We're like energy sisters. Sister.
Energy sisters
That's not
and
the
kind
word.
of like family. Your DNA is now embedded in my brain cells.
Yes, absolutely.
Guys, I have
Oh.
a baby with her brother. Let me just clarify. There was only 30 people on when we said that. Now there's 76.
Yep.
Okay, well, I love you.
I love you.
I'll
Have a
let
good
you get
night.
back to healing, but thanks for letting me join and thanks for all your work. I love
Thanks for
you.
requesting. I was like super excited when you did that. I was like, yes.
I know when you said my name, I was like, oh, she's gonna accept it. She's gonna accept it.
Okay. I love
Okay,
you.
love you. I love you. Bye.
Bye.